Budgeting is the absolute worst. I've always hated it, so naturally I make YouTube videos all about it.
He's secretly a masochist.
To be successful with money, you need to know where your money's going. You need a budget. But is there a way to capture nearly all the benefits of traditional budgeting without obsessing over every little expense? Can I please just buy my morning cup of coffee without that sprinkle of anxiety added in? Let's stop overcomplicating things. You need the anti-budget. The anti-budget stems from a core financial principle seen in The Richest Man in Babylon called pay yourself first. At the beginning of a month, before you pay bills, before you buy groceries, before you spend money on literally anything, you allocate a portion of your income to be used as savings. The anti-budget takes this a step further to include any financial goals, large or small, that you're working on at the time. Your goals might include repaying debt, saving up for a house or an emergency fund, or doing some investing. And after that money is set aside ahead of time, you're done. That's it. You're free to spend the rest of your income on whatever needs and wants you have for the remainder of the month. In fact, spend it all. Spend everything. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Then you do whatever the hell you want.
There are no spreadsheets, no expense tracking. It doesn't get much more simple than that. What makes the anti-budget so easy to stick to? Let's find out. Have you ever walked into Target or Walmart, looked around, and felt overwhelmed by the sheer number of stuff surrounding you? What you're experiencing in that moment is called the paradox of choice. While a certain number of choices are beneficial, too many of them can lead to overall dissatisfaction. As the number of things to choose from increases, the overall expectation that you are getting a good value also grows. Disappointment might follow if the chosen option doesn't align with the higher standards that are in place at the time. You might also feel some regret. Did I choose the best option? And a large number of options can lead to analysis paralysis, where you struggle to make any decision at all due to how overwhelming the experience is. And another thing, have you ever wondered why grocery stores put the candy bars right at the checkout counter when you're ready to pay? Grocery stores are capitalizing on your mental exhaustion after a long shopping session with many different choices. This is called decision fatigue. In social psychology, decision fatigue is an extension of something called ego depletion. This is the idea that self-control and decision-making are finite resources that deplete with overuse. As more and more fatigue sets in over the course of your shopping experience, you become more prone to impulsive decisions, causing you to grab that Snickers bar before it's your turn to pay. Depending on the person and situation, the opposite might even happen. You might revert back to the simplest default choice in the moment, or fail to make any decision at all. When it comes to traditional budgeting, there's so much noise coming from a slew of experts all trying to convince you that their way of managing money is the best. All those choices can make things quite overwhelming. And in a traditional budgeting scenario, every categorized transaction or spending choice that you make consumes a portion of your mental fuel tank. Can you see how a traditional budget could lead to the two psychological problems we just talked about? It's no wonder so many people struggle with this. The anti-budget solves these problems by sidestepping them completely. There are no choices to make. You have one thing to do at the beginning of every month.
You don't need to choose.
The anti-budget also plays into the very essence of personal well-being. Self-determination theory discusses three critical needs that we all have: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Autonomy refers to feeling in control of one's actions. Competence involves feeling skilled and capable enough to complete a task. And relatedness gets at our desire to feel connected to others. The anti-budget directly fulfills all three of these needs. After you've set money aside at the beginning of the month, you have full autonomy to spend the rest of your income on whatever needs and wants you have. It simplifies budgeting so much that literally anyone can feel competent at money management.
If Jocelyn can do it, anyone can.
And it reduces financial stress, leading to better relationships and a heightened sense of closeness with others. And who knows, maybe you'll get so excited about personal finance that you'll jump on this new loud budgeting trend, sharing all your progress on social media with other people. While the anti-budget might not be for everyone, the idea of paying yourself first is very useful, and I recommend you incorporate that into whatever spending plan you have going on right now. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm having so much fun making these videos, and I hope you're having fun too. Let me know what topic I should cover next in the comments. Best of luck on your journey. Take care.